Those races, of course, the governor's race, and let's take a look at the latest numbers that we have right now with Rick Scott right now at 50% of the vote with 84% of the precincts to Alex Stink's 47% of the vote.
And not to put too fine a point on it, but Palm Beach County and the rest of South Florida could put Stink over the top. News Channel 5's Tanya Rogers is covering Rick Scott's race for governor from the Hilton Hotel in Fort Lauderdale.
Well, Jim and Kelly, we definitely knew that this was going to be a close race, and it's definitely coming down to the wire. It's like watching the end of the football game, just waiting to see who's going to win. Joining us this evening is Chad Colby, and he is with the Rick Scott campaign. Tell me about, is there any frustration because you're just waiting? You're waiting to find out how things turned out for Rick Scott.
Sure, we're patiently awaiting the results from Palm Beach, just like most people in the state are. But we like where we are. We're up. We're still up about 3%, and we're just going to wait for those last few votes to come in.
When did you finally realize, oh, wait a second, we're going to have to wait a while. We're probably going to be one of the last races to find out how this ended?
Well, we don't know what the holdup is. It's because it's one of the few counties that hasn't reported, close to 100%. I think only 20% of the vote has been counted in Palm Beach.
Is there any worry at all because Palm Beach County is heavily Democratic? Is there any concern whatsoever about that?
Well, we still like where we are. The math is still in our favor, but again, we're always, you have to be cautious and you have to wait for every vote to be counted.
And one more thing, we've noticed that Rick Scott, every few minutes, comes over to the balcony, everybody starts screaming. Is he just trying to keep everybody pumped up for tonight?
Sure. Well, he's an optimistic guy, and he's so anxious to get this state back to work. And you can see it in what he's doing tonight, and he's just he's staying up, and he wants to keep the crowd, as long as it takes.
Definitely be a long night. Thank you very much, Chad Colby, for joining us this evening. And, of course, we will keep you updated throughout the night as long as it takes. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale, Tanya Rogers, WPTV News Channel 5.
All right.